Hello, I'm Janet Reilly, and I'm running for supervisor in District 2. I'm running for supervisor because the city is confronting many difficult challenges right now, and these times demand thoughtful, experienced leaders with a track record of success. I believe that my background as a businesswoman, a public servant, and a mother make me uniquely qualified to represent District 2 on the Board of Supervisors. But before I get into why I'm running and what I plan to do if elected supervisor, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Sacramento. I am the youngest of 6 children. I'm married and the mother of 2 beautiful daughters, Jill and Ava, who are 11 and 9. After graduating from UCLA and moving on to earn my master's degree in journalism from Northwestern University, I became a reporter and a news anchor in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It didn't take me long to realize I preferred public service over journalism, so I returned to California to work for Los Angeles Mayor Richard Riordan. I moved to San Francisco 15 years ago and became the head of public relations for Mervyn's Department Stores, a company with $5 billion in annual sales. Today, I'm the first vice president of the Golden Gate Bridge Board of Directors, and I'm the founder and president of the board of Clinic by the Bay, which is a no-cost health clinic for the working uninsured, run by retired doctors and nurses. So the question I get asked most often is, why would you want to run for supervisor? And the answer is because I truly do believe in public service, and I've got the track record to prove it. I believe that government, even with all of the faults we know it has, is still the best, most effective place for citizens to come together and unite behind shared goals. And the more we can do to make it work better, the better off we're all going to be. I'm running because at this time in our city, at this moment, we need leaders who are thoughtful, practical thinkers, and District 2 needs a supervisor who will listen while she leads, who will act as a convener and a facilitator of the community's ideas. Someone who knows how to forge relationships and get things done, and I think I'm pretty good at that. The challenges we face today are too great. Our time and resources to solve them too little. Now more than ever, we need to start acting for the good of the city. For the good of the city, we need to reassess our priorities in these difficult economic times, just as so many families have done across the country. For the good of the city, we need to send dedicated and energetic people to City Hall who will govern for the public interest, not for the special interest. For the past 12 months, I have been out talking to District 2 residents, businessmen and businesswomen, mothers and fathers, school teachers and principals, civic leaders and nonprofit workers, and I can tell you what for the good of the city means to them. It means 3 things: creating jobs and getting the economy moving again, reining in and rationalizing our runaway budget, and protecting and enhancing the quality of life in our wonderful neighborhoods. To put people back to work, we need to stimulate our small business community, which accounts for 85% of all the businesses in this city. We need to re-examine the regulatory barriers that hinder job creation and dull the dynamism of our economy. A strong, rational government should not be an impediment to small business and our overall economic growth. It should be a partner. As supervisor, I will work to strengthen the Small Business Assistance Center, to educate business owners about the services already available to them, like the revolving loan fund. Targeted tax cuts for certain industries like biotech have worked extremely well and should be continued or expanded. To fix our budget mess, we can't be afraid of shaking up the status quo. Budget cuts, as painful as they are a symptom of deeper structural and procedural problems. But for too long, we've been unable or unwilling to address these issues in an ongoing way. This forces us into making budget cuts every few months. That's got to change, and once it does, positive outcomes will follow. I believe we need to embrace a more collaborative budget process that gets all parties involved earlier. It's also imperative that we increase our budget reserves. Our reserves are currently at about 1%, whereas other cities typically hold budget reserves closer to 15%. San Francisco, and District 2 specifically, is known for its vibrant neighborhoods. As supervisor, I will do everything I can to keep them clean and safe and thriving. But to do so, we need to work together to articulate a shared vision of what we want our neighborhoods to be today, next year, and 10 years from now. That means proactive, not reactive policymaking. You see, government may not fix every problem or right every wrong, but done right, it can provide enormous opportunities for us to better our city and unlock the full potential of all of our residents. Thank you for listening today, and I hope that I get your vote on November 2nd.